Hey traders, Jeffrey here. Great to be back with you. We had another great day with 6 trades that I posted in Telegram last night. Let's take a look at first our disclaimer. And as you know, all the information provided here is for educational purposes only and is not an offer or a recommendation to trade futures, stocks, options, or Forex. My trades are strictly for your education to make you a better trader. You can try to look at my suggested entry and exit areas and factor that into your risk management. And in the long run, that will give you the best opportunity to take the best trades and get the best returns. Now, what we saw yesterday, we had 6 trades based on currency strength, 2 longs, and 4 shorts. Let's take a look at the charts. Okay, here I am looking at my Ninja Trader charts. Now, I'm going to try and, I'm waiting to hear back if the timing works. Let's schedule a Zoom session to go into detail about taking these trades and putting them on Ninja Trader. I find that this platform is the easiest one to place the trades and attach the trailing stop that is attached to the linear regression moving average, just like this one. So let's start with the NZD. USD, that's the Kiwi dollar. We got in right around 8:30 at 59047, and as you can see, in the first barely hour, we hit our first long high probability target, and then very quickly came down, and we got taken right out for our second target. Only a total of 7 pips for this fast trade, but this was a very strong prediction for currency strength, and go ahead and look what happened if you stayed with this. If you're lucky enough to be around during the London session, this just continued to go right through the roof and right up until the rest of the day. So great call on this trade. We're looking to try to capture what we can in the London, the Asian, and then the London session. But if you're available and you haven't been stopped out, you can just keep trailing this, and this would have been a massive, massive runner. Same thing on the New Zealand Canadian dollar. We took our first profit and then our second very quickly as well. And as you can see, this one just ran right away as well. Okay, another great call. On the pound yen, we got in around 8:39-ish Eastern time in the evening. Took our first trades, our first profit out. A little bit of a retracement back. And if you were around and watched the charts, you could have waited for this pullback and gotten in right when we passed this supply zone and then rode that all the way down, okay? Another great call. On the Aussie yen, and as we know, we had the Japanese yen increasing interest rates, so very strong for the yens. And when we're strongly in favor of a currency, it points in the direction of the pair. So when the yen is positive, the yen being the second part of the pair, it is going to run down. That is how one of the ways that we predict currency strength. So in this case, we got in, took our first target, a little bit of a retracement, and we're out on our second target, also within just the first 2 or 3 hours. But then during the London session, boom, we got a massive push back down. So another great call. That was the short. And then on the Aussie New Zealand, this was a massive push down. And on our first target, 86 pips, and then another 80 some odd pips for a total of almost 170 pips on this beautiful short. And then wrapping things up on the pound New Zealand. And we had another great move down. And look at this one. If you would have stayed with this through the day, you just could have packed in hundreds more pips. So at the end of the day, we had a total for our first targets, our high probability targets, of 251 pips, and then our runners, another 179 for a total of 430 pips. depending on how you're trading, and I will review lot size. You can trade in nano lots in the beginning, then move up to micro. No reason to be trading in full-size lots at all. Don't take that risk. Learn to be very cautious and know your risk tolerance levels, and we'll get into all of that in more detail as we go along. So that's about it, traders. We will go ahead and post these in the Telegram room so you can take a look at the results and look at them on your own charts. Start setting things up on your own. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at Jeffrey@strategicdaytraders.com and let me know if you have any questions on your setups. And as I said, we will schedule a Zoom call that I will send all of you emails for if you are members in the room for a chart trading session so that you can construct your Ninja Trader charts and understand how I place the trades, how I place them, how I execute them, and how I let my runners go and track them and follow them. And any other questions, I'll open it up for any questions you have at all about these, but keep following. I'm about to start my analysis for what the currency pairs are looking like for the next 24 hours. We did have a big Fed day with strong suggestion that they're finally going to do that September interest rate drop, so that was great for the markets. And we'll see where we go from there, okay? Good trading, and we will see you in the next one.